Hi everyone, welcome to Graceful Design. If you're new here, my name is Jan, and I'm going to show you my formal dining room here. And I'm going to start over here by my bar cart. I bought this bar cart at World Market. And over the bar cart, I put this greenery and some of the fall flowers and leaves in it, and put this ribbon here and the little cup and saucers I hung there. My dad had bought me this years ago for my birthday, this little rack here, and so I try to change it out every season. So I put some of the greenery up there, and I just love these little diamond leaves there on it. So pretty. I'm gonna leave those in there for Christmas too. And then on the top shelf here, I put these inside this little vase here, this little brown vase here. I put these beautiful leaves with the little diamond leaves there to kind of go with the top of it up there. Feel that. I have, I think, 4 or 5 of them in there. And then I put these little pumpkin in there with the leaves. The little velvet pumpkins. They're so pretty. I think I bought those at Hobby Lobby last year. And then the sign here, it says, "Pumpkin is a spice of life." So cute. And then inside this little cloche here, I had bought this little cloche at French Quarters. And then I hot glue this little knob up here on it. It has a little diamond. And I put this little book in there, a little daily devotion book. And this fox here, this Florence the fox is what I named her. Put this pearls up there on her hair. And then I set her up on this book. It says "Grateful and Blessed." And then put some pumpkins in there. And then this little pumpkin here lights up. Looks so pretty at night. And then I hung the little hat there and put the little diamond thing there on it that I bought at Hobby Lobby. Looks so cute. Looks like she's getting ready to go to church. And then on the second shelf here says "Eat, drink, and give thanks." I just love that little pie plate there. And I just filled this little container there with the blue and orange flowers with pumpkins. And this little wooden dish here, I just put some of these little potpourri things in it. Cute little pumpkin there to kind of bring up the colors that are in the diamonds here. So then that kind of brings that out down there, thought. And then down on the bottom shelf, I put this plate and some of these little glasses here, the amber color. And the cutest little owl. Looks kind of like she has a little hat on. And the napkins there. So that's my little bar cart area. And then brought in this little rug there. And then over the door is this wall embellishment there. I always leave that all year long. And then over here on my dress form, I forgot to turn on the light. Let me get the light on. There it goes. I had put this. Bought the lace at Hobby Lobby, and so I just made her a little top with it. And then I bought this lace, like a little choker at Hobby Lobby too. And then down at the bottom of this is actually her little skirt is a tea towel, and I bought that at Hallmark. I added these other stuff on it. Little pearls there and the bow to go up there to bring the orange over. But that's a little tea towel. And then for her belt there is a thing that I found it in the women at the wedding department there at Hobby Lobby. And I think it goes in the woman's hair. So, but I just put it right there for her little belt. And then I brought in these little plates there with the pumpkins on it to bring in the orange, the blue. So that's the little corner there. I just love these little wall embellishment there I bought at Michael's. And I brought in, I brought in this table and and these lamps here. I bought the little farmhouse lamps here at Hobby Lobby. And brought my little rooster in, put a little yellow tie on him. Thankful. And then I put this lamp up on to raise it up a little bit, like a little riser, and then I put this wreath on it, little pumpkin there, and then down here I brought in this little stand there with the flower on it, and it says blessed. She's kissing her baby, a squirrel there. This is a little, looks like a little apple basket. And I put some of the pumpkins in that. So I brought my little tables back in. So that's the one little corner there. And then over the hutch, I added these, I already had the lights, those little willow lights. And so I already had the blue flowers in there, so I put in some of the orange. Beautiful flowers here, the little roses. Love the color. And so I decorated the inside the hutch. I had already opened them up so they wouldn't make a loud noise. But I thought that was so cute up here. To work in the blue and the orange. So that's one side up at the top. And then I put this orange pumpkin in here. And then down here, I brought in this little cup here, little pumpkin cup here. The little mushroom plate there. And then over here in the middle, up at the top I brought in this picture. I bought it, I think it was Hobby Lobby. And it has a lot of the orange and the blue in it. And I brought in my little turkey there. And I set him up on a little wreath there. The orange pumpkin. And my sister-in-law bought me this sign years ago. Welcome to our pumpkin patch. Pumpkin there. Little cup and teapot. And then down at the bottom here, I put this pumpkin inside this little container there. And this sugar dish and the creamer, I just filled it with pumpkins. And then over on this side, I did it kind of like on the other side with the cow and the same pictures over there with a little orange pumpkin. Did that the same. And then that the same. What you do on the right side, you do on the left. And then I brought this table in. I just love these white tables in here. And kind of did the this side like the other side. And then on this scripture, I take a calendar and then I put them inside these frames here. It says, "Thus hast made the heavens and the earth by thy great power. There is nothing too hard for thee." Jeremiah 32:17. And I feel this little dish here. He's carrying it around, a little squirrel. Oh, these little pine cone, no, not pine cones. And then put this little tea towel hanging out the side of the drawer here. Kind of goes with that little H there. Then underneath, to cover up the where you plug it in at, the plug-in, I put this little thing here on the back, the wicker one, and so I did that. And I'm going to show you the table, and then we'll move on over to the other side. So on my table this year, I decided to put the runner down, the blue runner down, and the garland, and I put all these beautiful little voltage cups. They're blue and kind of that brassy color. And I bought these candlesticks at Hobby Lobby. I just love them. There's 3 of them, 3 different sizes. The white candles in it. And on this pillow it says, "With God all things are possible." Just love that color. So on this year, I had bought these beautiful napkins here at Walmart, and so I just folded them up and put them in there. It kind of looks like a little ice cream. That's what I thought. And on this one I put the pumpkin, and I just folded up that napkin, and then I put the pumpkin plate on top, little charger, and I forgot to turn on my little lights. I knew I was forgetting something. I was talking to my brother when I was getting all the lights on. Forgot. This pumpkin lights up. So, and then over here in my on my the vase, and I just love these little berries. I put some pears in there. I just put a little skewer in there as a stick, and it holds them in there. And I got a lot of the greenery and everything at Hobby Lobby. And then up above this, I hung all these beautiful crystals here that I had bought at a store. It's now went out of business, but I just love them. So I added those. And then down here, it's the same over there. And then the other side too is the same. I forgot to turn on this little light. I'm going to turn it on. Forgot about those pumpkins. This is the back side of it. This is one of the first things you see when you're coming to my house. That was so pretty though. So I just kind of did it at an angle. So because I have this pumpkin with the little lid on it. Little placemats. I bought this year at Hobby Lobby. And then I had the chargers. And then I just tucked in the little napkin there. And I put the other napkins in the cup. It's the back side of it. Now over here on my column shelf, I brought in this beautiful picture. I think I bought that last year at Michael's. And it has a little turkey on it. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can see the little turkeys right there. And I put my quails up there. I had bought those quails at French Quarters. And so I brought in some little candlesticks with the blue candles, put a little wreath up there, and added some blue flowers in it. And did this the same on this side. Some greenery. And then on this shelf here, I brought in my pumpkin plates. It does have the blue and the orange on these. And just brought in some little foliage there. And on this, it's on a cake stand, but it's really a candle. I bought it years and years ago. So I just keep it decorated, change it out for the season. So I put some little pumpkins up there. Put this ribbon around it. And set it up on this cake plate there that has the, I think I got that at Home Goods. And this, and my Princess House lamp there my mother gave me years ago. And then I have like a little turkey there on this side. So it kind of goes together there. It's all flowing together. And then down here, I just love this pumpkin. It has the pumpkin pie recipe on it. And I put a blue ribbon on it, a little silk one. And on this tray here, now I Mod Podged these pumpkins here with a little napkin. I just looked online, and then I put some moss on it and a little gold pen. I painted the stem there, put those flowers on it, and I made this one too. I made a little one and the big one. I did that this week. A little teapot there and the tray, and then this is Martha Stewart's little pie there. And then on this one, I put together this frame. I actually got at French Quarters. And so I just kind of put this together here with the scripture, and it says, I will give thanks to the Lord with all my heart. I will tell of all of his wonderful deeds. And that's Psalms 9:1. So I just took the picture down at the bottom that I had on these cards, and then I got the scripture out, and then I just love these little stickers there. And then the blue little background there I had bought at the Dollar Tree. And these little salt and pepper shakers are so cute. Little quails there. And then the little light there, the little pumpkin. Little birdies there. Welcome, friends. Like little cupcakes. I wanted to bring some blue over here, so I brought in this tray and put the, well, it's actually a platter, and I put the cupcakes in there, and then the little muffins there. I put inside there, there's 3 of them. I bought those at French Quarters. And then the same little wreath there, that's on that side, I put on this side and kind of elevate it so it'd go together. And then down at the bottom, I filled this basket here with give thanks. And that's my column shelf. Bought that years ago, a little boutique. I was going to sell it at one time, but I just love it because I can display all kinds of stuff on it. And then one more area over here. Have a little stand here, and I just put the tray on it. A little tea towel there that I had bought, I think at Hallmark. And then on this one, I put the little bird plate over here on the green. And I just took that frame and put that plate holder inside of it. So I thought it turned out cute in here. I'm not for sure if I'm gonna, my next video is gonna be on the kitchen or I've been working on, since I finished this one, I started working on my office. It's turning out so cute in there. But this is it. And I'm back. I'm going to try to do the videos on Fridays. And to give you a bigger view here so you can see the flowers up above the hutch. That turned out cute. But I want to thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe. It means a lot to me. And we'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.